I would like to do a little social experiment today. It will be on my best friend. Him and I have polar opposite ideologies. He also is a YouTuber too, such as myself. His YouTube is Omniverse Posting. His name is Colin Rowell. I will be doing a reimagining of Season 3, Episode 5 in The Walking Dead. This edit will make no sense to most of you, if I'm being honest. But the point is more of inside joke between me and him. So here it goes. So if we ignore the story's narrative, character choices, I would say that Andrea represents me, Brysen, as a conformist Cascadian citizen who is self-aware of the Directorate's evil, and Michonne, who represents Colin Rowell, the bright Mason rebel. Andrea becomes the typical Cascadian citizen who consciously accepts the system because the system works for her psychologically. Not because she is naive, manipulated, or blind, but because she sees the violence underneath and decides the trade is worth it. Safety, structure, beauty, predictability, civilization restored from chaos. In this version, Andrea is not fooled by the governor equivalent. She understands the darkness and still gravitates toward it, because the emotional relief of order outweighs moral discomfort. That makes her much colder and more self-aware than the show portrayed her. She becomes someone who rationalizes evil as civilization maintenance. The luxury and serenity of Cascadia are not illusions to her. They are rewards for obedience and stability. She would view rebels as people threatening the only thing holding humanity together. Michonne then becomes the opposite psychological force, someone incapable of emotionally accepting beautified authoritarianism. She sees the rot beneath presentation immediately. In a Cascadian framing, she would hate how evil is aestheticized, normalized, intellectualized, and moralized behind clean architecture and calm speech. The polished plazas, soft lighting, refined language, and emotional restraint would disgust her more than open brutality, because she would see it as spiritually dishonest. To her, Cascadia's heavenly face is the true horror. She would rather confront open violence than live inside a system that calls violence harmony. What makes the dynamic compelling is that neither side is fully irrational. That creates a far more ideological conflict than the show originally had. Their conflict stops being about the governor, personally, and becomes about whether engineered order is morally acceptable if it genuinely creates stability and beauty. In this reinterpretation, Andrea's tragedy is not ignorance. It is conscious compromise. Michonne's tragedy is not paranoia. It is clarity that isolates her from everyone seduced by the system. And the disturbing part is that Cascadia would likely view Andrea as the ideal citizen, emotionally composed, materially satisfied, self-aware enough to understand the violence, yet psychologically aligned enough to embrace it anyway.
We gotta talk. We gotta go. The governor told me what happened. Michonne, you can't do things like this. You're freaking people out. You're freaking me out.
The northeast wall is guarded by some girl. We can escape there after dark.
We are not prisoners here.
No one who comes here leaves.
What are you talking about? It's safe. There's food, there's shelter, there's people, for God's sake.
That's what they show you, but you can't leave unless they make you.
You are not making any sense. Misha, maybe you need to sit for a minute.
You need to trust me.
And you need to give me more to go on. We got a good thing going here.
I thought this was temporary.
And I think we need this. I want to give this place a real shot.
I tried.
Breaking into houses? That is not trying. That is sabotaging.
This place is not what they say it is. I knew we were coming. This was all for show.
Do you hear yourself? How can you know that? And why would they bother?
Ladies!
Close the gates.
No.
I practically begged the governor to let you stay. I didn't ask for that. You didn't have to. That's what friends do for each other.
It goes both ways.
So you want to run around out there with walkers on chains eating twigs? I mean, is that right?
We held our own.
8 months. 8 months on the road, moving place to place, scavenging, living in a meat locker. That was no life. I'm tired. I'm tired. I don't have another 8 months in me. Not like that. And you, What about me? I'm afraid you're gonna disappear. We always talked about this place, didn't we? A refuge. That idea is what kept us going.
Are you coming or not?
Don't do this. Don't give me an ultimatum. Not after everything.
Are you coming or not?